it's Shade here, just giving a quick showcase of the update to my mod, Shade's Vehicle Tuner. What we can do is things such as increase the weapon damage, find a way to add in some secondary weapons, although that's a little bit wonky, add in vehicle cargo, set up camping, directly embark onto your ship, and also do some automated harvesting of nearby materials. That's what we've got in so far, and this could continue to evolve as time goes on. Now, I'm just going to mention straight off the bat, because I know everyone's going to be asking it, and lots of people already are asking it. The original intention of this mod was to try and make some adjustments to your vehicle, hence the name Tuner, on the fly when you want. However, this isn't possible. The way it's currently set up as of September 2024 is that vehicle stats are soft locked or soft capped inside the vehicle objects themselves inside the game. Currently, there are no functions available to call in order to buff vehicle or furniture stats like there are for changing player or spaceship stats on the fly. Now, this may come if Bethesda add these functions in later, or if someone is able to implement it as a
Yeah, folks, technical difficulty with Starfield right now. It won't load. So I'm verifying integrity of game files and all that stuff. And if it don't load, I may have to stop stream and start another one or something else. So just take a few minutes. I'm sitting at 50% on the verifying. So I had absolutely no problem with it yesterday. Oh, sorry about the silence. But we'll go back to the slideshow. See what it says when it's done. Right. That says all 550 files have been validated. Alright, so we're trying to load. All the files have been validated and everything. We'll give it a few more minutes, and if not, then I'll probably have to end the stream and do something else. Maybe do Space Marine 2 or something. Go back to Throne and Liberty. Could possibly do that. Try and load an older save and just have to play from there. This was the save that I ended on for last stream. Start having these loading issues, even having a modded game. I didn't have these loading issues until after it started slow loading after the expansion went live. And there it goes, finally. Huh. All right. I think last episode we were needing to rest. No, I already rested. Already rested and ate. We're ready to continue on. I'm already irritated with the load time, so hopefully my time with it will get better here in a few minutes. Eat with balls of healing. I thought I had a waypoint there to the halls of healing. At least it launched. It took a while. Still haven't figured out where my ladder is to get out. I'll forget which way to go. Maybe I need to put up some arrow signs, or there even any arrow signs instead for crafting. It says this way. Outfits here. Put them up. Did I sell them or did I put them up? Might have sold them. Carried an extra one there. I need to.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, a different way to get out.
You have my attention.
Hey! How are you?
There it is. I'll find it eventually.
Captain,
Wasting all that
greetings.
time, I'm gonna take a jog over there.
Leave Orahim. You're not welcome here.
The damage to the city is one thing, but it's here that we see the true cost.
Do you think the Great Serpent is mad at us? I hear some people say.
Oh, there we go. Picked up a side quest.
If it is a bottle of Koza you need, head over it.
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
May the Great Serpent guide you.
I did have a marker to quick travel to this. I thought I did.
It has been quite a challenge to keep all of the records in order.
Those stripes, are they all sergeants? Family
What is it?
symbol?
If you do not need medical assistance, I suggest you move along.
You've been busy, Vindicator.
Have.
You're practically an oracle to have connected the dots so quickly. Even I did not expect you to make it so far, so fast. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid?
It's solid. Yep.
Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate in hand. I imagine the contents of which are incriminating. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may.
Whatever you want to sell me, I'm not buying.
Wait. Before you go in there and report your findings, hear me out. The speed at which things have unraveled, it makes me wonder how much of this outcome has been orchestrated. Of course, I am not denying my role in all this. Yes, I approved to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the zealots. But the murders, the violence, These were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp.
Of course you're trying to shift the blame. I'm not buying
I
it.
won't apologize for my actions. Everything I did for Dazra. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. United with House Malin, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's Crusade. Which is why I ask that you listen to my proposal. Let me go. Allow me to continue my efforts discreetly for the betterment of House Varun.
You're going to come with me and surrender to the authorities.
You disappoint me, convert. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my death? I'd much rather argue my case in front of my peers.
A confession might grant you leniency, but it seems you will reap what you sowed.
I don't know what evidence you've gathered, but without anything concrete, it's your word against mine. We shall see which one carries more weight.
Obviously, I gathered evidence. I don't need to be, my word against his. Standing on the other side. Because I need room to draw my weapon.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the charges for this crime are quite serious. Theft of supplies, aiding the zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Dulkef the bearer of this information. Vindicator, the floor is yours.
Give the slate.
The slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
There's also evidence on a computer that backs up the slate.
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Everybody always says I was hacked.
Oh, you didn't know. We have piles of evidence, ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker, Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision
Get him,
is
Sarah.
made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
And Sarah she takes over, man. That's the second time she's done something like that. First time was Ron Hope's desk. She sat in his chair, just pushed him out of the way.
I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence that makes me feel confident we can convict. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Ukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice.
Didn't do it for you. I expect to be compensated.
Of course, I'll do my best to reward you. And yes, I am aware you had no personal stake in solving this, but that makes me appreciate your efforts all the more.
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vital regarding the case. Who knows what other crimes we can uncover while poring over the evidence.
I'll take this up with the captain of the guard. After that, our part in all of this is done. Jinan grace you for taking on this investigation. You've done a great service for House Varun and for Dazra. And on a personal note, I want to extend my gratitude for avenging my cousin's murder. With the accident and all that's going on, I haven't really had time to grieve. But closing this case might help me start that process. So for that, I thank you.
What do I got left? Let's pick up. I still got Find a Nasco. Side. Finding the houses I need to assist Inaza. This one won't show on the map, so I have no idea where to go to even look. Got one more house to assist.
Obedience is paramount.
Is it urgent or can it wait?
I have not seen my sister in days. Great Serpent, I pray nothing has happened to her.
If you require aid, Hanton Irara at the Halls of Healing may be able to assist you, if she can spare the supplies.
Great Serpent guide you.
Go for a jog.
Go to the cave in my vision, near the edge of the crater. If my vision is true, you will find him there. It is an unnatural thing. A hollow space dug into the backbone of the world. And the horrors that call it home do so for a reason. I take no comfort in asking you to make this journey. It is only because I understand its importance that I do. My scrying ability has always been limited, but potent. Rarely am I blessed with a vision, but when I am, they are decisive. It often depends on the herald. Some spend their whole life sorting through visions. Others may only get one in a lifetime. It would be a true shame if, in the face of adversity and
Good, I had
tragedy,
to talk
the
to
people
her,
turn
so
away from the Great Serpent. In times of crisis, that is where the Great Serpent shows himself most. He guides us to seek community, empowers us to rebuild better and stronger, encourages us to find a newfound faith in him. I pray the people of Dazra see that it is not a time for fear or doubt. It is acceptable to grieve what we have lost, but we must not let that grief poison our minds. It is my hope that people will turn towards and not away from the Great Serpent. Through him, we can rebuild a better Dazra, forged in a blazing fire of faith and community.
sounds more like a zealot than the zealots. Now, what is this?
Of course.
I talked to her.
Great
so-
Serpent, with eyes of galaxies, scales as brilliant as shimmering stars. Inject us with your venom, so that we may be emboldened to serve you. Kill all our fears and doubts. Show us that only through you can true peace and contentedness be achieved. All must serve.
Oop.
Farewell.
Why is that quest marker still over her? I think this is a bug quest. I think it's bugged. Not updating. That's it.
Go to the cave in my vision, near the edge of the crater. If my vision
Okay. The cave near the edge of the crater.
is true, you will find him.
Oh,
I can't
crap. Wrong button. Man. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, grenades. That screenshot there's a ship I designed. Actually looked pretty cool, but I have a way to save your designs over to a playthrough. Well, there's a mod out now that you can add like a framework, and people are using it. They're putting their ship designs up on the Nexus, and then you can download their ship design as long as you have this framework, and the ship will appear on vendors. And now I'm stuck loading and loading and loading and loading. Fuck, man. I don't think this is a mod issue. I think this is a DLC issue. And I lost my patience with Starfield today. This game's pissing me off. Gotten where I don't want to even fucking finish the Shattered Space now. Give it time like we did a while ago. See if it finished loading in.
If you require aid,
Finally.
Anton Irara at the Halls of Healing may be able to assist you, if she can spare the supplies.
Great Serpent guide you.
It definitely needs some optimization for loading saves. Something. Oh yeah, talking to her did no good to begin with. I've got to go back to find that cave. I believe it was over here. But a slow loading time sure has put me in kind of a grumpy mood with this game right now. It stopped tracking the other one, right? Not tracking it. What activities? There's nothing else being tracked. And going this way. Back in the city.
Perhaps it is not so where you are from, but we depend.
Lead me to my ship. Didn't I run into this problem before with my ship? It brought me to my ship and I couldn't figure out where it was trying to take me.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good.
Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view.
Yeah, man, I don't know where this is trying to take me to. What I put up in my cargo hold that I have to wear? I've still yet to figure out how to get rid of that right there. He did. So that weight I can't put up right now because it's a quest item. Need to listen to it. Read it. Well, that was a waste of time.
I will assist you in combat.
come from?
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
I have no idea what the hell that quest marker is doing right there. So let's go back. Back here and see if I can find that cave. Said before, a couple episodes ago. Now we're back here. Cave down here somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where. In before. And that ghost over here just having a fight. Finally looking for a cave that I was in 2 days ago. It's all part of this quest. Quest marker keeps taking me to my ship, and then when I go on my ship, it takes me out of the ship. Out of the ship, but it won't go for the cave. Almost cave. Found it. Man. quest updated. Why didn't it update last time? Where'd Sarah go? So, last time I was here, I sort of explored around this cave. Oh. Last time I was in this cave, I left a little too soon. Doesn't look like I got anybody watching right now, but I'll talk to myself. Last time I was in this cave, I didn't. So I was impatient. But still, that quest marker taking me to my ship, that was annoying. Before something stupid happens. Pretty cool screenshot, I guess. Back up. some more poses. I wonder if there's any on a Nexus or anywhere else. Alright, let's build that. I've got the intensity some. Okay, we'll do this. Like that. Okay, let me save it. Walk in there.
I speak into this void, and it answers with silence.
Mode.
Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my pleas?
I hear you.
You understand me? Hear my voice. But I do not know you. I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? Do you truly serve his will?
Well, that first answer. So no one but myself. Do what I do for the good of humankind. I like that one. I do what I do for the good of humankind.
And now you stand here, a member of the Promised, guided by him. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Yet you, an outsider, hear me plain. And for the first time, I hear you. Clearly your arrival here is fated. By stepping into this void, we are now linked. There is still reason to hope. The Great Serpent will see us through. But time is short. The breach collapses. The gate is still open. The experiment still runs. Find me in the Scaled Citadel. I will wait for you there.
Wow, okay. I thought I was a goner there for a minute. That was pretty cool. So I gotta make it out of here. There may be a goner. Remember the heal. I am coming up behind me. Well, so far, with this particular line of quest, this is the most exciting thing that's happened. I'm gonna make my way out of this cave. Uh-oh. I got a trophy. God dang it. Wouldn't. God, that drives me nuts and it interrupts your reload. Oh, here we go again with them long ass. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it'd be a good time to take a break. So, put on the slideshow. I need to get drink refill and stuff. While this loads. All right, so once again we are dealing with a loading bug. Again, don't run into this with loading screens. Only when I'm having a load of save, I'm either dying or just to play the game. It's not been a good day for Starfield. Very irritating day. want to test this. I'm going to launch it from Steam instead of Mod Organizer 2. After I'm done with this, and see if I had the same loading problem without mods. Jeez. About time. Alright. At least I didn't die too far. At least I wasn't too far back. It is modded, and mods can sometimes cost that. So I'm going to test it. I do have an unmodded save that I rarely ever play, and because it's a female tune, and I'm waiting for some body mod updates to continue her playthrough, or to transfer save over to Mod Organizer and actually play her. God dang it. Don't die, we stuck 15 minutes on the damn loading screen again. Save it. In case I do die. It's going to take 15 minutes to load in and up to this point. What? Let's look at some aid. How long does that last? 30 seconds. Need something that'll last. Only 30 seconds of damage resistance. Got a bunch more of them on the ship. So put that number 9. Bastard didn't get me this time. Ugh. You're just joining in. I've been having technical difficulties all day with Starfield. Loading times like tripled than normal. been a bad technical day for Starfield. Actually, the exit. Why is that marker there? That's the question. Escape the anomalous cave. Collapse the cave to seal the horrors. Well, oops. Wait for it to load. Might as well take a nap while waiting for this shit to load. I'll tell you what, there's nothing that'll ruin a good time more than a fucking mess like this. Like watching paint dry. In case anybody's wondering, I'm playing on PC, not Xbox. I don't own an Xbox. I do, however, have an Xbox controller for my PC. Got that Xbox controller for Space Marine 2, which I'm beginning to think I should have done that today instead of this shit. Said it a few times in earlier parts of this video. I didn't start having this loading issue until after Shattered Space. But I do have a modded game. I'm going to test it. I'm going to get on Steam, launch it from Steam instead of Mod Organizer 2. And launch it. I got a couple of saves that aren't modded, of no mods, mainly for trophy hunting if I want a trophy hunt. But I do use Blanca's achievement mod, if that ever breaks or whatever. But I do have a couple of saves that I don't use mods on, so I can get the full vanilla game without mods. Let's see if it takes those as long to load as this. Alright. If I can have better luck closing out a game and reloading it. don't know. Maybe it's because I overwrite some saves. Maybe because it was over. I did an overwrite on that last save. Let's do new saves. Only problem is I run into a limit. Well, I'm not uploading to Steam Cloud, so I don't know if that'll be an issue. Oh, Mantis suit, man, that thing's ugly. Glad I got the mod that changes that. Makes it look like Starborn spacesuit. Or game while it's back in. I might do a Google search to see if other people are having this problem. Alright, so I'm going to look something up. On Google, let's see, Starfield, long load, save, load. Load, yeah, loading times are getting longer the more I play. That was 1 week ago. One was on July 31st, September 19th of 23. It's almost 30 minutes to load. 20 plus minutes. That was on December 8th of 23. This one was on Reddit as of a week ago. See, this fella says, and you can't see it on the screen right now, but first of all, I'm playing Starfield on NVMe Samsung Pro 980 with a decent rig, 480 Ryzen, blah, blah, blah. When starting a new game, the loading screens are pretty quick. However, after some progress, the load times get worse. Transitions between areas, planets, galaxies, etc. I haven't had a problem with transitions, but mostly with loading a save game. Yeah, that's exactly what he just said. The load times, okay. When starting a new game, the loading screens are pretty quick. However, after some progress, the load times get worse. Transitions between areas, planets, galaxies, etc. aren't the issue, which is what we're running into. The main problem occurs when I die during a gameplay and need to load a save, which is happening, which takes a long time. That was more than 2 to 3 minutes, what we just did. Additionally, loading the same save to start playing after a shutdown takes the same amount of time. So I don't think it's a mod issue. And of course, you get the standard answer about mods, blah, 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 not removing them. But this guy here hasn't installed any mods or removed any. The fix for this is to turn off cloud saves and keep a maximum of 10 saves at a time. Good tip. Sadly, even after I turned off, the problem endures. I mean, 23 hours is not even much. I have 200 plus hours saved. Thank you, sir. No, 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 no. This guy is saying one of the replies is if you have mods that add armor, blah, blah, blah. This guy stated that he doesn't use any mods, hasn't installed or removed any mods. Okay. It looks like, and I have this, StarSim Mining Conglomerate is the culprit. It is a mod. Okay, so I need to try something here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to disable that mod. I'm not going to uninstall it, but I'm going to disable it. And that's supposed to be from a verified creator. I believe I bought that mod. And they're not fixing their shit. Updated. Several that need updated. Updating all of them. Thought I had this set to auto update, but I guess I didn't. So I think maybe it was a mod issue. Starts doing long loads. You know, a lot of updates. All right, let's see if those updates help with the. Turning that off. It doesn't look like updating that one mod, the mining conglomerate, solved anything. So I had to load the game back up and go in there and disable it and see if that helps. I've never done anything with that anyway. Why is that still showing as updated? Work? I know I've got it installed. Well, let's do this. Oh, no. God dang it. Some of those that I updated it. Smarter spacesuit auto hide. Okay. Oh, sometimes troubleshooting is. Didn't I just say yes? Yes. All creations downloaded. Fuck's sake, man. I'm really getting annoyed with Starfield today. Oh, I don't want to load. I gotta go back to creations. See what the fuck is going on. Finding conglomerate is still turned off. Library. Just went through all this. What's it doing? Stalled. Okay. Follow everything. Oh, I think I know what happened. I have to back out. When you do something with the creation kit, it disables some random stuff in Mod Organizer too. Oh, try this again. I probably could have ended the stream, but people could see the problems with modding. Some of the shit you gotta go through. Smarter spacesuit auto hide. Yes, E. No. Current. That loaded a lot faster. I'm gonna, as much troubleshooting as done, I'm gonna pause it here, take a break. What I may end up doing is downloading this and making edits where I had to do all that troubleshooting. But I'm taking a break right now, 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so let's try this again. So do it. Escape the anonymous cave. Alright. That's what I was trying to do before I died and started having loading issues again. Readers move pretty fast. Or instead of downloading and then re-uploading this gameplay, I might just put chapters in there. So return to Anaza. Map. Finally finished that.
Do you hear it? The great serpent speaks to you, guides you. You return. What news do you have of Anasco? Then my vision did not betray me.
Well, it would seem I owe you an apology, sister.
There is no need, brother. Your skepticism only strengthens us.
as you say. But, to the matter at hand, did Anasco mention anything that could aid us in his extraction?
That the gate was still open.
Yes, the pinnacle of the Citadel was modified to house the equipment to create a gate to the Vortex. If it still runs, that would explain everything we have experienced since the initial incident.
It is much more than that. Normally when I pray for Anasco's return, I sense he is lost, fading. But when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasco's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world. Yes, there are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Anasco.
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how this happened, but for now, let us assume my sister is correct.
This husks comments aside, that is the essence of faith. Not all things require explanation. I do not know what lies ahead. My visions do not go beyond this point. But I do know this link would play a role. In fact, I am certain of it.
Agreed. And with this settled, we can now continue the work of aligning the noble houses. Together, we will find a way to complete the mourning device.
Alright, got an achievement for that. There's more houses? Hey. Houses. It's this house. Okay, so there's two more. See what speaking to that person does, because that's a side quest. We'll go ahead and pick that up while we're here. I just spent so much time fixing a game. I'm hauling ass. I'm running.
A lot of work to be done.
It was a mod. It was actually a creation club. The mining conglomerate is fucking up your game if you're having that same issue. Disable it.
What is it? You are the one who spoke with Nasco Varun. And you wish to speak with me.
Speak to a lot of people.
Indeed. Seems I am not special enough for anyone to acknowledge me. Except for you. Which begs the question, what do you want with me? Who sent you?
What was all that commotion with the guard?
I am not welcome in Dazra. Guards demanding my removal is about the only acknowledgement I garner. The details of that commotion, however, do not presently concern you.
It took a while for everybody to get to know me.
Yes, but our situations are quite different. If you truly just wish to talk, perhaps it is better to have this conversation elsewhere. My shack outside of Dazra should suffice.
I know meet you there.
Good. I look forward to having a real conversation. First one in months.
just we're gonna try talking to both of those houses at the same time. Shortcuts.
All must serve.
Problem?
Greetings. I would do anything to sleep in my own bed again.
What could we have possibly done to deserve this? What angered him so?
I hear justice has been meted out against Ukaru's killer. On behalf of House Dulkev, thank you.
Hello, Vindicator. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed.
We're making progress, but your help is vital.
Yes, of course. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade. Given my new role, perhaps even a gain.
Your presence is considered a ministry in safe hands.
I appreciate the sentiment, but we shall never know. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why.
Can't dwell on the past.
And where is this forward leading? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no exception.
Everyone seems to want something out of this.
The Speaker has always been the guiding light of House Varun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now.
I think it's related.
The timing is too close to be coincidence. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulkev was proud to serve when called upon.
Hey, the other one. Oh, I can quick travel over there. Cool. Placed up while I'm here. What, are they in there too? Oh, it's only going to let me do one at a time? That's it. Well, let's go speak to the dude at his shack. That was the closest one. Yeah. Let's drive. Vehicle remote. Hey. Rich. Did this model start working now? Summon vehicle, vehicle cargo, vehicle parking lamp, Alright, it'll summon vehicle now. Hey, now.
You take the wheel.
It'd be cool if they did drive. You set the destination. You know, they just drive there. So you could just relax in the passenger seat. Following us. Those guys have adhesive. Lots of it. I wonder if I'm going to be shot at when I go in there. Save it just in case something stupid happens.
You have come. Please, sit with me, so that we may continue our prior conversation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Back?
I am not very accustomed to having discussions. At least not yet. I used to simply give demands, orders, ultimatums. And old habits die hard. Tell me, does the name Kozlov mean anything to you?
No, never heard of that name before.
Many people who heard that name do not live long enough to hear it again. Kozlov is what those in Dazra would refer to as a zealot. A brutal, sadistic one at that. His love of violence has eclipsed any supposed dedication.
Just joining
to
the stream, I was having problems with the game loading earlier.
Simply because
body
he
issues, I had to
enjoys it.
troubleshoot.
And I was his right-hand man. 3 months ago, I gave up
It's
that
running
life,
smoother now.
swearing to never go back.
I knew something was wrong with him. This man is dangerous. Be careful.
I am not a threat to anyone. Be quiet, and do not act like you know me.
Why are you telling me?
You deserve to know who you are speaking to. And it is no secret. The people of Dazra refuse to speak to me due to my past. And who can blame them? As painful as it is, I do understand them. But I hope to one day earn their trust. I was not expecting such a muted response. I do not know if that makes me feel good or bad. My new life, as short as it has been, has not been easy. All I want is a new start. To forget who I was, what I have done. When you become haunted by the ghosts of countless dead, people who have died violently by your hand, you begin to worry about what awaits you on the other side.
Well, I've killed a lot of people. I feel fine. What exactly did you do?
I have ended so many innocent lives. Many times in ways I refuse to speak of. And every time, Kozlov was there, laughing, cheering. I realize now that it was not the great serpent I sought approval from, but of him. To think I have done such horrible things to be accepted by a wicked man like him. It sickens me. And yet, for reasons I do not understand, I viewed him as my brother for most of my life. Sometimes I still think of him in that way.
Can't change the past. It's time to move on, guilt or no guilt.
It is not as simple as that. The people of Dazra do not trust me. I am exiled, doomed to spend the rest of my life in this shack, waiting for Kozlov to eventually come for me. There is only one way to truly move on. Kozlov and his zealots have taken refuge on Verun Kai. They will come for me in time when I least suspect it, and I will not stand a chance against them alone. Which is why you and I will strike first and wipe them out. Together, we may stand a chance. With Kozlov and his zealots made dust by our hands, the people of Dazra will see that I truly am reformed. And I can finally begin my life anew.
What's in it for me?
I have many spoils left over from my life as a zealot. I am capable of paying you very handsomely if you do this with me. If we survive, of course.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good! Yes! You are doing a good thing. We both are. Now, meet me at this location as soon as you are able. Be prepared for a fight.
I don't hear at all the talk to him about that shit.
On your way, then.
Right. Big shit. No, stealing. Got this over here. Requires key. You sit down for, sir. I'm stealing. Well, I'm still right in front of him. I offered to help him change his ways. I only have 29 bullets left in that thing. Spirit.
Let's put it in gear.
Way over there. Oh. So, I need to get up there. That way.
You know, I just had a memory of the first time I ate chunks. Sheer madness to see one all the way out here.
Alright, so I'm going to do something there. I'm going to test out that remote to see how well the summon vehicle works. So the closest one, Badlands Power Station. We'll go there. What did I have it on? I don't remember now. I'm too far away. Well, what good does that do? I guess I'm too far away. I'm going by foot. I don't know how that mod works. After when I was sitting there on it, and what good does that summoned vehicle do if it only summons if I'm sitting in it? Basically solved that whole issue by making that vehicle fast travel with you when you fast travel. What they should have done to begin with. Okay. What do you mean?
System damage. Please save the
This is the place. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
One thing. Kozlov will want to talk before he tries to kill us. He has always been theatrical, like a predator playing with its food. Do not listen to his lies. The time has come. Let us spill some blood.
I like some action. With all that troubleshooting.
There's bound to be something useful here. Let's have a look around.
Wrong day to piss me off.
I'm sure they had something with news.
Good progress.
Let us end this.
Uh-oh. You're to be suffering.
Rahim! Oh, how great of you to visit. It has been far, far too long. And this accursed is...
We come bringing death, Kozlov. Your time is up.
Great serpents, thanks. Are you not happy to see me? We were practically brothers just a few months ago. So rude. So accursed. You and Orahim, you've slaughtered my brethren in the name of what, exactly?
Enough, Kozlov. You will speak to me only.
Ooh, it seems to me that Orahim is afraid of what I may say. Terrified, petrified of me revealing his true nature to you, accursed. I am sure he went on and on about how evil I am. How it was I that forced him to commit horrible atrocities, whatever those may be. All of it merely a deflection. Orahim was the most brutal out of all of us. He had a lust for blood that was legendary. Oh, I wish you could have seen him in his prime.
He's been upfront about his past.
Oh, I never knew honesty to be one of Orahim's virtues. I remember many times he would lie to win over the trust of an accursed before stabbing them in the back. Literally. So he has told you everything, including the incident where he immolated the crew of a hauler one by one? Or what of the time he...
Enough! I need no reminders of what I have done. I relive those scenes every day. I see ghosts every night. I am cursed. The past cannot be changed. But your death, Kozlov, will serve as some small penance.
Ooh, poor Orahim. Oh, boo-hoo. It seems having a conscience is such a heavy burden. This is all quite pathetic, really. I can't forgive your betrayal, but what I cannot abide is your stinking hypocrisy. You deliver death to my doorstep, and then speak to me of righteousness? This is heresy, damn it! I kill accursed in the great serpent's name, to feed the corpses of unbelievers to him. And I love it. I love it. I know what I am, what I kill for. But you are trying to be something you are not. A hero. And you decide to start your new life with yet more acts of violence against the very same that once adored you, no less? Against the true House Varun? You have not changed at all. Death is all you know, only now it seems everyone's a target. When did you become so pathetic? We used to idolize you. Now you are just... so boring. Listen now, accursed. You are Orahim's friend, so it falls on you to show him mercy. The poor fool. Oh, great serpent, he is so tortured. He wants so badly
God
to forget
dang.
what he's done, to live amongst those he has
How long is
killed
the
by the
scene?
shipful a few months ago. Why not put him out of his misery? Whatever he is paying you for this charade, I will provide even greater compensation.
Of course.
Not try it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kozlov has made good points. Orahim only knows how to solve problems with violence.
What if I attack both? It's not my place to judge someone for the past. I've done plenty I'm not proud of. Form's changed. He's not the person you
Oh,
knew.
for the love of... How would you know that? You know Orahim for a few moments, and already you know more of his character than the ones who've spent their whole lives with him? This is no longer amusing. You've come to take my life, so let us finally have some fun, shall we? Come now! The great serpent shall feast upon your bleeding, broken corpses!
It must be this way. So be it.
The rest of this
Uh-oh. Hey, Josh, what did I get? Alright, I need...
Disgusting.
So I can loot the guy.
Find anything useful?
He's just gonna sit down, huh?
Finally, it is done. With Kozlov dead, the people of Dazra should finally see that I am a zealot no more. My ties to that life have been well and truly severed. I promised you payment. Here, take this. It is a key to a deposit in my shack. It is yours. All of it.
I wonder...
Goodbye.
David.
Finally, it is done. With Kozlov dead, the people of Dazra should
No, I'll
finally
leave
see that I am a
conversation
zealot
for us. I'm
no
not going
more.
to scum save it.
My ties
for
to
this.
that life have been well and truly severed. I promised you payment. Here, take this. It is a key to a deposit in my shack. It is yours. All of it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Really, thank you for everything. Go on now. I will stay here for a time to think and meditate. Hopefully, I will see you in Dazra.
Alright, let's go to his shack. that stuff. Heck was over here, man. Military base. Well, those are credits, huh? That's a. Alright, where's the vehicle? Up to 250? That's pretty cool. Oh. Okay, so I gotta go to that dam next. We'll drive there. Not what I want to do. Alright, so now I gotta get an ID. Whatever that is.
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. You're funny. So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasko Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious.
I need you to tell me everything you saw. Why not?
Okay, but it wasn't much. I didn't want to get too close. Father says I get in the way too much, and I didn't want to do that. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping, so I did. Maybe he'll let you have it.
Guess I'll go have a chat with Kavil.
He's really friendly. I'm sure he'll help.
You're going to be carrying that gooey mess. Where something's out got all worked up for nothing.
That's what my last date said.
I'm curious what kind of people lived here, and also where they've gone.
I would say I would ask for news of the city, but I think I prefer not to know.
I understand you have an access card for the dam. I need it. Why not just right straight to it?
No offense, but it's not your property.
Would it be more accurate to say that we'd simply like to borrow it? We could return it in short order.
I appreciate the clarification, but I think it's best that I hold on to it until it can be returned.
Oh, we'll go with option number one. The longer it
I
takes.
only wish to serve.
Oh.
I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
Okay. I thought I failed that. I'm not getting into that conversation. Don't need to.
I hear that on some worlds, farming can only be done turns.
Why did you hear that? Better than being deaf, I guess. love the aesthetics, the buildings. All this stuff is just very well done. Say that. It's definitely cool
People
stuff.
that inhabited this location left it in quite a state.
Good stuff going on here. Fuck. Some kind of elevator that needs to come up here. E. Up there. Oh, Sarah, give me a hand. Wait a minute. Okay, now I think we're on the right track here. it. Nasty crap they're walking through. The environment
There
is
must be a switch or control room somewhere to drain this water.
well, I'm figuring that I'm gonna try and get over there somehow. Wait a minute, are we swimming? We're swimming. Still can't go underwater. Here. I'm gonna switch.
I see you've done that before.
It wouldn't be that simple. Gotta get up there. Oh. Well, I'm not going to be able to reach up there. Can I?
Damn it!
Well, I could get there, but nothing appears for me to use. Let's say, destroy the modulator.
Warning. Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
What did that door shut for?
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning.
Who are you?
I guard these halls with my brothers and sisters, until the shrouding. None are allowed here, including you.
I'm looking for information.
I do not care what you think you need. Junon Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out.
What are you talking about? John Varun died decades ago.
And yet, his orders were clear. That he has passed on does not matter. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
I heard something, like an alert. Not sure what that noise was. I thought maybe I need to mess with my stream a little bit, because I'm supposed to get alerts pop up on my screen.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Leave it.
You were warned. You did not listen.
There's too much at stake for me to walk away.
Then you have forfeit your life. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
I'm not a shooter.
Give it your best shot.
Go. gotten away. Learn more about the Phantoms. Could have got her ass shot. Again, in the head.
I hope the research staff at this facility knows what they're doing.
What a dumb thing to say. We're here. There's nobody here. Of course, it requires a key. Find a way to open the door. And make you go all the way to the door and push the E button to find out. Yeah, that, and they say the weirdest things at the oddest times. Not necessarily weird things, but they say stuff that doesn't really go well with what's going on. But most Bethesda games, I'm usually alone anyway, because they do get in the way. And give her a grenade, she throws grenades at you. It doesn't matter. She'll toss a grenade at you. Let's see. What did it say about the wattage? Freaking puzzle, gotta figure out. It is crucial that the correct wattage is set before performing any experiment until during these periods must be increased by 100 to compensate. Those buttons are hard to hit. I had no idea. Gah. Stupid ass puzzles. Is there a zero? There's no zero. Anything else in the clues? Power level increased by 100. 21. 4. 42. Card. Power level 235. Okay. Now, for my Fallout show that I'm doing, I downloaded this mod where NPCs and the player respond to certain things. You know how they make little comments like my back hurts, my feet hurts, blah blah blah, and Nate or Nora never says anything. Well, I got this mod now where they say stuff, and it is funny. Huh. Said 235 key access. I'm going to have to try. Oh, God, it's puzzled, man. Subject keycard, power level 235, result access. Did I do it? 235 access. $21. 3. Oh. $21, 235 eliminated. How about 124? Oh. Alright, so 221, 124, so 442. That last one. If that don't work, I don't know. That figures out about 453. Yeah, you know, these companions, when they say the odd stuff at the odd, you know, the stuff at the oddest times, it can be funny. Yeah. Okay, there's got to be a clue here somewhere. 124. So it's transferring the key card out of here. It says 235, result success. 4, result success. Or a 124. 221. Under. Uh, 345. Let's go up to 7. So that wasn't it. That was... Then the key card was 235. 35. Do I have it backwards? hour to that thing or something? Well, I've been at it for almost 4 hours now. I think it's about time for me to get off here. I might start another stream in a couple hours. Maybe do some Space Marine 2 or something. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. I got to get up out of this chair. My butt's hurting. My legs need some stretching, and I'm getting hungry. It's about dinner time. So we'll catch you later. Said I try to do multiple streams a day. This one I've been at for about 4 hours. So it's time for a break. So take care of yourself. If you're out in Florida way, be safe. Stay dry. And listen to all the weather warnings. I'll catch you next stream.